It is Friday, the 18th day of January 2013, and welcome. In the video you have just seen came from CNBC this morning, so I decided to record it, stating the U.S. Mint is out of silver coins. This is ZeroHedge.com, and this was posted yesterday at 6:40 p.m., whatever, Eastern Time. This here tells me the time zone. Okay, so therefore, as we noted earlier this month, the demand for both gold and silver physical coins has been record-breaking as 2013 began. So much so that now, after selling over 6 million silver coins in 2013, the U.S. Mint has run out of silver eagles and has suspended sales. If we look at this little thing from the U.S. Mint, the United States Mint has temporarily sold out of 2013 American Eagle silver bullion coins. As a result, sales are suspended until we can build up an inventory of these coins. Sales will resume on or about the week of January 28th, 2013 via the allocation process. Alrighty then, so what we are seeing is a possible 5 up days in a row or every day this week being an up day. It's got to close above 31.72 for it to be an update today. Within these 5 days, what's really interesting is we can see just by looking at this chart that at least today, yesterday, and the day before, there were intraday retracements. Starting with this candle in here, we can see this little line going down, which shows at some point during that day, it went down and then it closed near the highs of the day. This day, yesterday, it ended up barely breaking the Wednesday low. So a decent sized retracement going down to low 31 change and closing at high 31 area, which is about a 3% move from bottom to top. And well, today it's managed to go up to the 32.10 low change area, so now down about 1.2% from that point. This 18 average is now starting to rise. So now that we're starting to see this thing in that situation, will this area find that key level of support? Because when you're in this area, if you pull back and you meet this average, if you do that and then successfully have a clear break above this previous high, well then that's pretty much stating that the bull market is looking to be in force. It doesn't have to come back to it. It can just keep on exploding, but it's still a long ways away from doing that right now. The next resistance target is of 32 2/3 within this time frame. On the weekly chart, you know, it's interesting that we are in a situation where demand is so high for silver, as they've been stating. After all, they're running out of production. And yet I got to talk about this running average since the 2011 highs that is down to neutral and price action is below it. After all, we've got 2 major moves, and these were all moves based on margins, both of them, which again, that in itself should show you the fraudulent nature within the markets and how long the fraudulence is going to be, and will it stay, or will the fraudulent market go higher? After all, the fraudulent market did in this point in here. Or if we look at better on the monthly chart, you can see here a big up run in the past within, of course, the manipulated market. Now, if they wanted to keep the price lower, then why did they even break this 20 resistance? Why wouldn't they have done something like, say, this, and we'll be at $19 silver today? That's something to think about as we move forward. You can say today, oh, they want to keep it lower. Well, to me, even $100 would still be significantly lower. And you're in a situation of having this huge 5% up month so far with this news of sales being so magnificent. You would think that we would be looking at one of the largest green candles on the chart when something like this is coming into play. Although it is still important to understand what this is priced in. It is U.S. fiat debt notes. I personally, whether it's U.S., Canadian, or any other currency, I have absolutely no want or desire for those what do you call them, pieces of paper or plastic or whatever you want to call them these days. It's just not my style. Anyway, my long-term prediction is the dollar will no longer contain value very, very shortly. Whether that shortly period is 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, that is how I am currently playing the game, if you will. So thank you for tuning in to this video, and I'll talk to you later on the weekend. Bye-bye.